You're about to hear a clip from one of our Patreon exclusive episodes. To hear the entire episode, sign up now at patreon.com/Jenkins and Jones. Tyler, how was the so give us the story, give the people the story. But y'all flew to Vegas to catch the show. How was the trip? How was the show? What were your thoughts? Obviously, we were all quite high on
Yeah.
everything after we came out of it in LA.
Yeah. So wifey and I, we got comped some tickets to the Kendrick and SZA show. Shout out to the good folks at Cash App. We picked the weekend in Vegas. We were thinking about the weekend before in LA and to come and kick with y'all, but her niece had graduated that weekend, so we couldn't miss that. So we all chose the Vegas weekend, and this is like our third time going to Vegas. We love Vegas. You know what I'm saying? It's just a cool little weekend getaway spot for us. So and the show was just incredible, dog. Just like John said that he came out there thinking that Kendrick was the GOAT, and I get it, bro. I get it, because like I always say that Kendrick's case for the GOAT is we haven't seen a rapper that checks all the boxes that he does. That checks the boxes as far as popularity, his discography, just straight up rapping and talent and music making ability. And I think a box that he checks that a whole lot of rappers, especially in this era, don't check is live performance, right? Like I don't want to be the old guy here, but it feels like the youngins today in rap, the generation that's after Kendrick's generation, they don't take pride in stage shows the way that
say it.
the way that the generations before them did, right? Like I said before, one of the best shows I went to in a while was a show that Common had in Norfolk at the Norva, like last October or so. And it feels like it's a lost art with these youngins where they do not just take pride in stage shows. And Kendrick, bro, it's like the stage show was kind of modeled in the same way like Beyonce's stage show was, where every song had its moment. Every song had a different mini film going on in the back. If there were dancers, there was different choreography. There were different dancers for different songs. It just wasn't a certain set group of dancers that came out for, when there was choreography. It was like every song had its own moment. You know what I mean? Which is something you don't see from a lot of rappers. It's something that he put a lot of thought into. Like, I'm not going to give away too much of it, but I'll for folks who haven't seen it, but his performance of DNA was where he had the back shot of the camcorder footage of him growing up in the early 90s, right? Like authentic footage of him as like an 8-year-old on a camcorder. And the song is DNA, talking about what he's made of, what constitutes who he is, the person he is. And bro, the thought of that, to dig and find that 30-year-old footage and to sync it up with that song and that theme, like that's just the type of care that is put into live performance that we don't see a lot in rap anymore. And you know what I'm saying? And it goes back to like what John said, where he thinks he's the GOAT. I'm like, bro, I can understand why. Because like I said, I don't think there's a rapper who checks as many boxes as Kendrick does. And that box that he checks as far as live performance, I think he's the best performer in rap right now. And he's for sure got that going for him there. So I was just absolutely blown away. It's the best rap concert I've ever been to. And shout out to SZA too. SZA was incredible. Yes. I came in there having my speculations about SZA. I love SZA. I think she is the top chick in the R&B game. I think she's been on the throne since Control. I think Control and SOS back to back is as good as a run that we've seen from any artist in regards to back to back albums. But I had concerns about my girl because she sings in italics a bit. I didn't know if she had.
She said that you didn't know she had arena voice.
Yes, I didn't know she had arena, but she held her own. She held her own, and she and the same thing with her. Like there was so much thought put into her performance there as well. So yeah, and the way that the concert was structured, it wasn't like Kendrick did his 15-song set, SZA did her 15-song set in the end. It was like they wove in and out of each other so much.
Cool.
Right?
Really
like,
cool. Yeah.
Like Kendrick would do 4 songs here. SZA would do 4 songs here. They do a song where they collaborated, and then Kendrick would do another 4 songs. And then, of course, the grand finale they performed together where they did Luther together. It was incredible, bro. It was incredible. It's the best rap show I've ever been to. And like I said, I completely understand John or anyone coming out of there saying Kendrick is the best to ever do this shit.